Hi. Pardon me. Oh, I went to go get my water, but I'm here. Well, I can use this time to share with you this busy week that's coming up, which is going to be pretty cool. Monday, we have a meditation that is at 6 or 7. I can't remember if I changed it. I think I wanted to change it to 7 or I left it to 6. Anyway, and then Tuesday, I'm going to do my cosmic weather report. That'll be in person, but it'll also be online. And you have to buy the link. And so those in Patreon that are my $9 tier, they get it for free. They'll get the link directly sent to them inside Patreon. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then Wednesday, we have class. We're going to start Earth Studies and the magic and alchemy and connection, how we're all integral to the shift. And then Thursday, of course, we'll have Lanisha doing her processing group in the afternoon at 2 p.m. And then at 6, we'll have meditation. 7, this coming week, we're going to have our solstice moon circle. So it'll be really nice. That's Friday. And then Saturday, there is a special starlit soiree. Super excited about that. Pardon me. And so a busy week coming up, right? Oh, goodness. All right. So I'm just going to begin to tune in to the energy and find out what is meant to come through today. And it was fun to interact with you just now, and I appreciate you as my audience. And let's see. So there's a lot of like crunchy energy. So I think I'm going to clear space, all right, my own little way. So my perception is this, is that I sit into the energy, I step into the energy, I become the energy. And as I say these words, I allow my non-physical awareness in thought and feeling to move into that spaciousness, right? And as I do that, I become connected into that spaciousness. So I become it. All right. When I allow the energy to expand or emanate from that intention, that internal intention, and I begin to expand my energy of awareness outside, extend it from me, express it, right? To where I too begin to allow myself to be spacious, to take up energetic space, if you will. All right. Someone has somebody with them, and so you have like a little heart pain, and I got double vision, and it might be hard for you to breathe. So, and then there's like pain on your right side. But what we're going to do is we're just going to transition spirit first, okay? We're creating what's called an entrainment of energetic and vibrational countenance. And we'll all come into that same vibration, all right, with what we're able to. We'll be offered it, and our body will move toward it, and we'll release the focus, all right, of where we feel we're having detriment. All right, that's how That's how your system works. You are the vehicle, and you are allowing yourself an opportunity to have a magical experience in a physical way. As a non-physical intellect and emotional being. And in your humanness, in your human form, and translating that and having sensory awareness with it, that gives you a certain vibrational offering. And depending on how you feel, is how you vibe. How you think is how you vibe. And if they're not in harmony, then you're going to feel chaotic. A lot of times when you come into an energetic field with others, you might feel like this area is kind of crunchy or static. All right, like it has like little pinpoints. That tells you that your vibration is different in the moment than what you're being offered or what you're walking into. It's not good or bad. You'll determine that. You're just noticing it's different. And so when you slow yourself down, okay, you can make these transitional aspects happen. So we're going to open up a gate. All right. I call it a gate because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like an archway when I first open it. And then a lot of light comes in, and then it feels like the Holy Spirit comes in, like divine spirit, that healing aspect, right? And right now, through intention in my mind and telepathic communication, if you will, since we're consciousness, right? I'm asking all spirit energy to step outside the vehicles that they're in that don't belong there, all of them, just to step out and be in front of us, right? All of them step out and be in front of us, and then go to the light, go to the light, go to the light, and let it go, right? And for me, I'm sensing the energy. I'm looking for charges, all right, that seem electrical in vibration, that are kind of high, and I'm noticing them. As I notice them, they're reconciling themselves, and they're easing, all right, because they're having recognition, all right. It's okay for them to be there. They're not unwanted. They're not unnecessary. They're part of you. Okay. And for me, how it's starting to feel, right, is that maybe we have like other things present with us in our, vicinity. So maybe we could ask the cosmic realm, right, to give us more spaciousness, right? We could just kind of open up the heavens, right, to other realms, right? Since we're in imagination, you're in your mind, you're clearing your mind. You could do it any way you want. This is how I do it. You're clearing your field, your energetic field. You're telling it, you're giving it redirection. You're saying, okay, this, because it has feeling and it has like a physicality to it with a personality, is trying to tell me what to do. Okay, step outside. You go to the light. All right. And then they go into whatever their non-physical belief system is, whatever it is for them. It's them. You don't have to worry about that anymore. They're no longer your focus. That energy that you said, what's wrong with me? Okay. And you just sit there, see? Whew. Breathe. Breathe. Okay. And now it's for the realms, right? Imagine like dragons and fairies and gnomes and oh gosh, all of the deities, the pantheons of gods, everything, right? All of that, everywhere. Okay, galactic beings, light beings, angelics, right? All of those realms, just opening up and accepting them, because the help that you call in arrives, yet we give no direction. That's why it feels so full around us a lot of the time, mostly because we're pulling in our field. We're collecting things and pulling it closer to us because we're curious. We want to know what's going on. Then we get this tight feeling, and it's hard to read that tight feeling, okay? And you're trying to read everything through you, so that tight feeling is very armor-is, right? And I don't mean amor, amor. Okay? See? Lighten up. Push it out. Thinking your mind and feeling your body, and begin to push out your energetic aura. Call it your aura. Okay? Your energy field, right? Push it out and take up a little bit more space till you can really breathe. Okay? And for me, I imagine that since I am in my perception of an energetic field, that through entrainment, I can share that energetic field with you. And as I talk to you and we begin to go into that entrainment, you find ease, because the focus that you had, that may have been difficult, may release for you. It doesn't go away. Nothing ever goes away. We're like the internet. Cross your heart. Okay. So when it comes to being yourself and moving into that energy, the understanding is that you could tap into it in any way. Okay? I've found that all subjects have a double edge. All right? Like they have a yin and a yang. All right? And they offer polarity in every experience. Okay? And for me, that lets me know that I'm gonna be teeter-tottering sometimes. And then I'll balance, and I'll come into an understanding, and I can let go of what I know. I already know it. I don't have to keep repeating it to myself. I already know it. I have it. It's there. Because sometimes when we talk to ourselves, we try to tell a better story, a better story, a better story, a better story, a better story. Trying is not going to get us where we need to be. That's forced, right? So I would suggest getting into a very relaxed place where you just keep relaxing your body and your energy, your mind, your emotions, any charges that you have from the day. Just you sit and you let them kind of drain down out the bottom of your feet into the earth, right? And then that can give you that breath that you're looking for. But don't forget to push this out, okay? Because we're in many entrainments right now, many. And it's wherever you're focused. So if you're in the entrainment of poverty, okay, where people would say, oh, it's a poverty mindset. It is, but it's also a canal. It's a canal of understanding inside of your thought processes. It's how you feel and how you think about processing life and how you do things. So it's real. It's very tangible. It's inside of you. So changing that, you have to change the way that you think, and introducing different language will help you. It isn't that you're changing the understanding of what takes place. You're coming into an even greater understanding, adding more perception to who you naturally are, because you're quite enough. You're quite enough. So when you're in a situation and the situation isn't 100% the way that you would have liked for it to turn out, acceptance, right, will be your friend. Accepting that this is what is and reconciling that. And that part in your ego where it feels like there's like a fist, right? Where you feel powerless because you can't make anybody happy. You can't make anybody happy. It's not your job, and it's not in your control, so you're powerless. And you can't save somebody from themselves. And so direct your energy to where you can do good towards you first, so that you're in good repair, so that you know your mind, so that you know your heart, so that you're balanced in who you are. And then go ahead and offer service. Heal you. Right now we are in a pandemonium of different energies that create our reality. Wherever you plug in, that's the reality that you will experience. And all of it has been fed to us, okay? And there's just certain variations where you can kind of tweak what's happening, okay? And if you do it energetically, it makes it easier because it starts there. Then that way you prevent the pattern from occurring. Knowing what the pattern is, that's that inner work, right? And I was given a great gift recently about you don't have to stay there, but you have to acknowledge it exists and honor who you were when it was taking place. Those are big things. Those are big things. And those are high charges. And there's so many things that you can do to be able to help yourself with that, right? But doing that work and getting plugged into like the electromagnetic frequency of the earth, like grounding into the earth instead of the phone, that's another EMF, right? This is another EMF, right? We have a lot of digital frequency around us, a lot, as it gets shot through the airwaves at different intervals toward different places. So there's a lot of frequencies that are being offered. And so plug into you, and that will help. It's necessary. It helps us become better humans. When we're involved with our own experiences and we're present and we've done that inner world search, right? To see like who we are. And then we start showing up. And that's what it's all about, right? At least the Hokey Pokey said that. Okay. So I'm just checking the field right now. And I have like warmth and another. So I'm just going to I'll do a release. There we go. Then we'll clear residual psychic debris, all intention, all in that entrained vibrational offering that we're sharing. And that's how we can clear remotely, is it's one vibration that we're clearing. Okay? So we're clearing everybody's field of spirit energy, everybody's field of cosmic energy, and I'll do that energy right now. Oh, yeah. Take a nice deep breath in and let go. Very good. Very good. Very good. Fire, wood, earth, water, metal, spirit, air. All right. And little white butterflies of unconditional love. Source energy. Intention. Intention is key. You guys have a great evening. Thank you so much. And I'll tune back in next week.